Heathen Thought of the Day. Welcome to Heathen, and welcome once again inside our minds. Would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
Yeah, sure, I'll go first.
Mm-hmm.
My thought has been something I've actually complained to you about multiple times over the years.
What? You never complain.
Just smashing the set, which is that
I pay good money for this stuff.
hierarchies on film and TV sets
Oh, it's because you just come off one, haven't you?
possibly one of the most extreme, certainly that I've experienced, and compared to theatre especially. Yeah.
Theatre. Yeah, theatre is more... Let's all muck in.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, you'll still get the major players, the big names in theatre get, you know, the nicer room, better pay, bit more respect, I suppose, but in general...
Show me no respect.
If you're in theatre, the cast is the cast, and yet you are happy to interact with everyone and you're treated well no matter how small your role is. Whereas on film sets, you've got the ridiculous way that the stars are treated. I mean, in my opinion, it's totally over the top. And then you get the, the extras or the smaller crew members who... It's like medieval England, plebs, royalty. It's like just ridiculous.
Yeah. And that will go to another extreme on Heathen, where I'm allowed to do whatever the hell I want, eat all the finest food, drink the finest beverages, smoke the finest cigars, wear the finest threads, and everybody else will just have to make do.
Great.
So my thoughts carried on from last night, and this comes into my head every day. It's about the unknown, the vastness of the universe, the vastness of space, and I touch on this in Heathen, particularly in part 2, and how little we know when you consider only 5% of the ocean has been explored and is even less out there. And the reason I was thinking about the unknown is because February 2024, we were flying from London Heathrow to Munich. It's very early in the morning, so I had a window seat. Wing was just outside of my window as well. And I say it was very early in the morning, so there were lots of nice colours in the sky for the sunrise. So I was looking out a lot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this perfect cube flew in front of the wing, stayed there, hovered there for what must have been, 2 seconds. So when I say hovered, obviously the plane is moving like this, so the cube must have been going with it like this.
Speed. Yeah.
And then it just flew out of my sight at speeds that are unfathomable for human beings. So you've got to understand, this cube, this perfect cube, came into view. It was small to the point where it couldn't inhabit a human being. A human being couldn't be inside the cube. So it was either remote controlled or there's some tiny being in there flying it. And I turned to you. I was like mouth open, like aghast. I was like, I've just seen something out the window. But obviously you're sitting next to me. You don't see it. No one else has seen it. And so that's what it gets in my head even more. Like, what the hell was this thing? I'm quite certain as well that either the piece of technology or someone inside it, something inside it, has also seen me look down at it. It's just a feeling that I get. I was just, what the hell was that? Where did it come from? So you normally associate these kind of things, UFOs, with mainly with America. There's a lot of TV shows based in America, and they see things in the sky all the time. But for flying from London to Munich, so I started thinking even further. Where has this thing come from? Is it European, or has it come from somewhere like America? If it is just a man-made thing, 'cause it could be a man-made thing that we don't know about. But I'm convinced that it's from somewhere else. So if there are any experts on flying perfect cubes out there that travel at speeds
And
that we could never fathom, and of course heights. Yeah, we're talking about
I
33,000
don't
feet
understand
here.
because you saw that one quite recently, but you've also told
February
me before
2024.
that when you were a kid, you saw something as well. And
That was a long time ago.
I've never seen
a long
anything.
time ago. You got to spend your time looking up into the sky. You know, when I lived abroad as well, the skies would be clear at night. You
Yeah,
just
when
see
I lived in
stars,
Sweden, it was
stars,
the
stars,
same. We'd go
no.
and-
It's not like that. That's Northern Europe.
But we'd
No.
go and lay out for like sleepovers and
Mm-hmm.
just put some blankets on our trampoline and lay there looking at the stars.
Yeah, it's not guaranteed that you're going to see anything over time. I remember that.
Yeah, of
Remember,
course.
obviously, more recently when I was out in the back patio here, and I'd brought it up again because I bring up quite a lot this cube just because, you know, how am I supposed to sleep? How am I supposed to continue through life without thinking about this thing? And I said, oh look, there's actually something weird in the sky now. For all I know, it could have just been some kind of light reflections. But I said, look, there is something weird in the sky now. It wasn't like, you know, alien or stuff like that. But I did say if you do look up, you will see some weird things up there. So yeah, keep watching the skies. And yeah, if you are a cube expert, floating, flying cube expert, get in touch, please.